if you haven't met me yet. I am one of the new faces that you'll be seeing not only here on the live stream, but also on TV as well with folks like Deanna Overnights, Hunter, Chuck, Steve, all of your favorites here. So get to know this face because you're going to be seeing a lot of me. Just a quick little thing about me in case you don't know anything about me and I'm brand new, as I'm waiting for folks to trickle on in here. I was a news anchor for about 15 years. I lived all over the country, including South Bend, Indiana, El Paso, Texas, Grand Rapids, Michigan. And then about the last 7 years, I was covering anything and everything you can think of as far as politics in Washington, D.C. I was the reporter for Larry King and for Rick Sanchez, formerly of CNN, Ed Schultz, Jesse Ventura, any of the big names that you see in politics right now. I've reported for them or I've filled and anchored for them. I even had my own political show for a while called Faran Balance. So if you don't remember my name, that's a great way to remember it. But I have crossed over now and I am out of news because we don't need that stress anymore, do we, folks? So we are now here I'm now here doing something that gives me zero stress, and that's shopping. And I couldn't be happier. So again, I am brand new here. You're going to be seeing a lot more of me. So welcome on in. Welcome on in. We are going to be talking tons of different jewelry this afternoon or this evening, early evening for the next 2 hours. We've got a lot of brilliant pieces here. We have rings, a couple of pendants. So we're going to have lots and lots of fun here. As we get started, we're going to be talking about gold. And one of the big things is that gold is quite a hot commodity right now, as we all know, the price of gold. If you could just do me one quick favor, Elias, when you have that up, if you could scoot it over just a little bit on this screen here, just so I could see it. Like when you have the notes up, if you could scoot it over more to the right, that'd be awesome. There's a whole little production crew behind here and everything. So welcome on in, everybody. Love seeing all you folks. Remember, you're always going to want to use the code LIVE25 in your cart, because that is going to give you the 25% off. So again, that LIVE25 code you're going to want to use. It's going to give you 25% off. Also, because you're here on the live stream, any orders that are above $50, you're going to get free shipping. So that's another great thing. Another great thing too is that we do have personal shoppers that are on standby 24/7, 365. We have a special number that you're going to want to use. You're going to want to use 888-835-2237. Again, 888-835-2237. That is the number that you're going to want to use because those personal shoppers are going to be there to help you as far as any sizing, anything else that you might want, as far as if you see a pendant that you like and you want earrings to go with it, they are there to help you. So don't forget that number as well. So again, that LIVE25, that code for that 25% off, we're going to be giving you all the pricing here. And then also $50 or any orders $50 and over, you're going to get that free shipping. So let's get to our first item here. Now, when we are talking about lab-grown diamonds, I personally think sometimes look better than the real thing. And not that lab-grown diamonds aren't real. When you're talking about diamonds versus lab-grown, everybody has a preference. But as of late, lab-grown diamonds are literally putting diamonds on hiatus because the prices are unbelievable. It's guilt-free. So when it comes to mining and all that, we all know around the world there's a lot of sometimes hate when it comes to diamonds and the way that they're mined. So it's guilt-free. And you're talking about quality that's just as good, if not better, than the real thing. So we're going to get to our first one here. This first one is a doozy. I love this one. Okay, we are talking, check out this puppy here. Okay, this is our first one here we're going to get to. This is a 14 karat gold, white gold, luxuriant lab-grown diamond. This is a 4.75 carat weight. Okay, and then we're also talking about 4.85 grams and that 14 karat white gold. This ring is absolutely just stunning. This one, I mean, when you look at it, wow, look at that baby. The way that that sparkles, the way that that sits on the hand. I mean, when you want to talk about a game changer, when you're walking in somewhere and you're going to get the look of where did you get that ring? Again, you're going to want to make sure you say Shop LC, but this retail values at $20,000. This is a $20,000 ring. Okay. A car is on my hand when you think about it. This is the price of a car. All right. We are bringing it to you for the Shop LC price of $3,739.99. That is your Shop LC price that we're bringing that to you. This ring, when it comes down to it, we are talking ring sizes 6 through 10. So you're going to have your pick when you take a look at this here. Oh, actually, first, really quick too. One of the things that I love learning about jewelry here is when you look at diamonds and the way that they're cut, and also looking at the undergallery. Take a look at the undergallery here and the way that you can see it, where the undergallery is designed specifically for when the diamond hits the light. Okay, and this one is very, very detailed. But the other thing that's great about this is you can see you have the lab grown diamonds there on the side, and then you also have it there as well, if you can see it there as well in the undergallery as well. So a super, super detailed ring here. I'm going to step aside here. I was sitting, but you know what? I think I'm going to end up standing because I think it's going to be a little bit easier. Here we go. Oh, thank you. I'm going to step aside so you can see the detailing here. It's a little bit difficult to see on my hand and sometimes with the camera angle. So here you're going to see that lab grown, and then you're seeing all the different diamonds around the outside as well, and then along the side of the ring as well. Absolutely a magnificent piece. Again, this one, you're retailing at $37.39.99, but with that budget pay of 25% off, you're getting it for $2,804. $2,804 is what you're going to get it. You're going to be getting those budget pays, those 5 budget pays. Remember our budget pay program here at Shop LC. If you have bad credit, good credit, no credit, can't spell credit, you are approved with us. You're going to be doing those 5 budget pays that are interest free for $561 for 5 months. That's all you're going to have to pay in order to get this amazing retailed $20,000 ring. But again, our price, $2,804. That's your price here at Shop LC. Again, those budget payments of $561. Absolutely exquisite. Again, sizes 5 through 10. And when you just see the look of this ring here, I mean, you cannot get a better ring. One of the things that's very interesting with these lab grown diamonds that I'm even seeing with my friends that are either getting engaged, married, some of them remarried now, you're seeing more and more people are choosing to go with the lab grown diamonds because of not only the price point, but just because it's that guilt-free option compared to the regular diamond. Again, if you have any questions regarding to any of this, remember our personal shoppers, 888-835-2237. But again, this is one for the books. We're talking 4.75 carat weight, 4.75. And again, that 4K white gold, that's going to be 4.85 grams of that 14 karat white gold. So if there is a ring to die for today, it's going to be this one for sure. And again, that lab grown diamond, 4.75 carat weight. You can't see anything more amazing than this. Okay. Take a look at that. Just absolutely stunning. So again, retailing at $20,000, our price, $3,739.99. However, with that live 25 discount, again, put that in your cart, make sure you're going to be getting it for $2,804. And you are going to be getting those 5 budget payments of $561. Can't beat it. Love it. Get in on it. And again, use that code LIVE25 there at checkout. All right, so moving on here. We are now going to look at another lab-grown diamond. This is the lab-grown Polki diamond ring. This is going to be in that sterling silver. This is going to be 0.25 carat weight. Okay, very, very simple, but something very, very minimal, simple, yet luxurious, elegant. You can see this is that ring. If you're wanting a lab-grown diamond and you don't know how big you want it yet, this one is a great starter. This is a great starter lab-grown diamond here. Okay, this retails at around $250, but here at Shop LC, you know you're not going to be getting it for $250. Absolutely not. We've brought the price all the way down to $39.99. But again, $39.99 is the price that we have. However, with that Live 25 discount, you're seeing it for $29.99, and that's going to be 5 budget payments of just $10. For $10 a month, I'm pretty sure that you'd be able to own a 1/4 carat of a lab-grown diamond here. You can see the band, very simple, very elegant. Again, this is going to be that sterling silver. We have sizes 5 through 10. We have sizes 6 and 7. Now, if you have, let's say if you don't see your ring size there, you can talk to one of our personal shoppers. We can go 2 sizes up or 2 sizes down if you don't see your size there. But again, this, for just a 1/4 carat, it's like they always call it like your starter pack. This is a great ring for that lab-grown diamond starter pack here. Take a look again. You can see very simple, elegant, just 1/4 carat diamond, lab-grown diamond there on your ring finger. Absolutely gorgeous. And then again, that's going to be sterling silver, so it's going to be hypoallergenic. You're going to be able to wear this where you're not going to have any problems with the skin, sensitivity. That's another great thing about sterling silver, is you're going to have that as well. So again, this one, 5 budget payments of just $10 or $29.99 when you go to you go to your cart and you put in Live 25. Again, 5 budget payments this one is going to be 3 budget payments. 3 budget payments of just $10. 3 budget payments. So an amazing deal, an amazing price for a 1/4 carat. So as we move on here a little bit more, if you liked the ring, and hello all who have joined. Hello to all of you. Come on in and say hi. Give us a little hello. If you liked the ring, you're going to love the earrings that go with it here. All right, these are 1/2 carat, so you're going to have 25 carats or a 1/4 carat on each ear. Okay, and this goes exactly with that ring here that you see there. You can see the elegance there, just the sleek, modern band with that 1/4 carat of a lab-grown diamond. And then not only can you wear the 1/4 carat on your ring finger, you can also wear it as an earring as well. So here again is that ring, but then going along with the earrings here, these are great because they have that push pin clasp there. If I can get it out, gotta love nails, right? They always get in the way of everything. I think I got it. There we go, got it. Shows the durability though, how they're not going to fall off. But when you see the size of this, okay, here we go, that minimum carat weight. Again, you're going to have a 1/4 carat on each ear. There you go, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. When you're talking about just a nice diamond earring, this is one you're going to want to get because this retails at around $240, a pair of earrings like this. Shop LC, we retail these at $39.99, but again, with that Live 25 discount, you're going to get it for $29.99, 3 budget payments of just $30. I mean, when you think about what you can get for $30, let alone $10, I mean, you can get a meal at McDonald's for $10, sometimes maybe even more than that. The fact that you can get, if you can forfeit, let's say 3 supersized meals at McDonald's, you're going to be getting a beautiful quarter carat or half a carat, but a quarter carat on each ear of a lab grown diamond. Again, what's amazing about these lab grown diamonds, again, is that the guilt free with it, which again, many people like that. They really admire that about lab grown diamonds. But then also again, with the diamond world, these are really giving it a run for its money. Because again, when it comes to these lab grown diamonds, they're much easier to obtain because again, they are lab grown, but they also are just, many would say, including myself, I think they shine and they're a little bit more sparkly than actual diamonds. So, but again, these are diamonds. So if anyone were to ask, are those diamonds? No one else is going to go up to you and be like, are those lab grown diamonds or real diamonds? Unless, they work at Shop All See where we know. But you can't tell the difference from the naked eye. You can't. It still looks like a diamond. So again, a pair of lab grown diamonds, quarter carat on each ear, literally going to cost you $30. $30. That's it. Again, using that live 25 code in your cart. And then again, don't forget that we do have those personal shoppers on standby as well. So again, that live 25 and then our personal shoppers, 888-835-2237. Again, 888-835-2237. And then again, if you don't want to stop at just the earrings, you can go ahead and get the ring as well because they're literally the same style and the same price as well, $30. $30 for the ring, $30 for the earrings. You get both and you get that live 25 discount. Amazing. Amazing steal. Amazing steal. All right. As we move on, if you like the earrings, if you like the ring, well, we also have, to complete the entire look, we also have the quarter carat lab grown Polki diamond pendant necklace. Now this is going to be 18 inches. So this one is going to be a little bit higher on the neckline, but this, again, same style, same elegance. And one of the things that's really beautiful about it, again, is just the way that it glistens here. And again, you can kind of see it a little bit on my hand. Now, folks, this again, retailing at around $240. Again, this is going to get you that $39.99, but with that discount, $29.99. Those 3 budget payments of $10. Folks, when you're talking about this 14 karat white gold chain as well, the chain alone is going to cost you $30, if that, probably a little bit more. There was even some that our famous host Tony Denise was showing, where there was some chains that were valued at $300. Okay, this you get the chain with it in a quarter carat diamond, a lab grown diamond, for $30. So again, the pendant, you have the ring, and you have the earrings. You can get this all in a set, $30, $60, $90. That's your starter pack. Your lab-grown diamond starter pack is exactly what I would call that. So if you haven't gotten into lab-grown diamonds yet, I highly suggest you do, because it is not only an amazing deal when it comes to the new look for diamonds, but it's also an amazing steal when it comes to, just having guilt-free diamonds that look, to me again, more sparkly and pure than your regular diamond there. Again, there's the pendant there for you.
I like to say sparkle into the new year.
Sparkle, yes, sparkle into the new year. Into the new year, folks. Again, for $90, you get that starter pack, like I said. The pendant, the ring, and the earrings. $90. When normally it's $240 times 3. Math is never my strong suit, but you're looking at over $600, which is what these would normally retail for. Here at Shop LC, not the case with us. Not the case with us whatsoever. So again, lab-grown diamonds, really giving diamonds a run for their money because, again, just the value of it, the nature of in which it's made in the lab, in which it's grown, and the way that, you know, it can be customizable as well. It's truly, truly a game changer in the diamond world. So again, make sure if you have any questions, or any comments, any concerns, you can call your personal shopper, 888-835-2237. Again, 888-835-2237. For those of you, if you've seen me yet or not, I've been on with Hunter a couple times. I've been on with Chuck. I've been on with Steve, Deanna, Becky. And let me tell you, the TV's part's fun, but the live stream is also fun as well because I'm speaking directly to you, but there's nobody else to talk to. So every once in a while, you need a swig of water, you know? Anywho. All right, so we've got our starter pack out of the way. Again, that was going to be shop 2, 3, and 4. If you have any questions with your personal shopper, let them know that that is the numbers that you were looking at. Now this next one. This next one. One of the things that's very interesting about this is when we're talking about cuts, the cut of a gemstone. Not many common cuts that you see when it comes to, there's some unique cuts that you see that aren't going to be as common as others, and it's because they're so difficult to cut. One of them is the pear shape, okay, which is this one here. This one is a 14-karat white gold luxuriant lab-grown yellow diamond, yellow and white diamond. The pear that you're going to see here, let me get that for you. The pear is going to be 2.1 carats. And then the rest of the white diamonds is going to be 2.43 carats. What's gorgeous about this is you have that yellow diamond. Again, all of these lab grown. You're going to have that yellow diamond that's going to be put into the spotlight by those white diamonds here. Okay, take a look here. Look at the gorgeous cut of that. These pear-shaped diamond cuts are extremely difficult to do, folks. Extremely difficult, because when you have a cut like this, it's much easier when you have the symmetry of a circle or an octagon or the radiant. Much more symmetrical. This, and having to cut this where it meets up to that point on like a circle, super difficult. Super, super difficult. That's one of the things that I've learned as I've started learning and studying more of the cuts of diamonds and gemstones and how difficult many of these cuts are. So again, here we have this in sizes 5 through 10. We even have them in half sizes as well. Now this retails at $4,000. This retails at almost $20,000. If you were to walk into a jewelry store, first of all, they're not going to have a yellow diamond because they have to have the real estate to keep things moving. And most people just want the white diamond. This is a yellow diamond. You're not probably going to see it in a jewelry store, number one. Number two, with the amount of diamonds surrounding it, way up in the price point. And when we're talking about trying to get real estate out so that they can bring new real estate in, that's going to be a game changer. So they're going to mainly just give you the straight yellow diamond. You're not going to see the other diamonds around that when you go to the jewelry store, which is why this ring here retails at $20,000, because you have not only the yellow diamond, but you have the white diamonds as well. We are selling it to you at a Shop LC price of $4,000. But when you have that Live 25 discount code, you're going to be getting it for $3,000, which is only going to be 5 budget payments of $600. You're going to be getting that gorgeous yellow diamond along with the white diamonds there. Is there a piece here where it says how many? Okay, sorry, the number of white diamonds here. You have your one large yellow diamond, okay, and that one again is going to be 2.1 carats. But then you have 4.13 carats of white diamonds surrounding it. There's going to be 60 white diamonds surrounding that one large 2-carat yellow diamond there. Again, all these lab grown, but if you can tell the difference between this and a non-lab grown diamond, please tell me, because I would challenge anyone to tell me if they can actually tell the difference, because nowadays you can't.
I'm actually a big fan of the pear-shaped cut because you have the option. I've seen both wearing them up and pointed down, depending on the person's style.
Yes, you can, and that's the other thing. As Elias just said, you can wear it up or down. And I've even heard too that the pear shape, when you wear it down, it means you're unavailable. And then when you wear it up, this is a thing Hunter told me.
I did not know that.
And then when you wear it up, it means you are available. So again, you have that option, as Elias said, which is really cool about the pear shape. But again, another thing of why the price goes up for this is because of that cut. That cut is so difficult to make, as you can see here, because normally you would have a circle that would end here. You can almost see where that circle would end there for the symmetry. But when you are talking about bringing this up to a point and then having to fasten the diamond and having that point there, a very, very intricate, detailed process that takes a lot of money and a lot of time to do. So again, those 5 budget payments of $600, and you've got yourself a $20,000 ring. Amazing. Again, don't forget to use that code LIVE25. And again, that is going to give you that 25% off. And when you throw that in your cart, it also lets us know that you got it here from the live stream, which is one of the great things that you get when you are on our live stream, is that you get little goodies here and there. You know, like even we're having some of our live streams now, they're going to be having questions that you can write into, and if you get them correct, you might get a free gift on Fridays. So make sure you're tuning into all of our live streams where you'll be able to see some of the different fun things that we're doing here at Shop LC. All right, let's keep this train a-rolling. All right, so this next one here, another one where we're talking about lab-grown diamonds here. For those that love a nice pinkish ruby, this one's for you. I'm going to wear this on my power finger because it's a little bit bigger. This one is going to be a 950 platinum luxuriant lab-grown pink diamond. A pink diamond. You're also going to have the lab-grown diamond Dawn Rose ring. This is going to be a 1.5 carat. Here you can see this here on my power finger. That lab-grown pink diamond, okay, it's going to be a carat weight here. And then you're also going to be seeing as well the number of lab-grown white diamonds there on the side. 28 of those there. 28 on the side, if you can see. Okay, so you're going to have your 1 carat and then your lab-grown white diamonds there on the side. So if you take a look here behind me, you're going to see there's that pink diamond there right in the center. And then there's going to be those 28 white diamonds surrounding it. Now the pink diamond, that's another one where, again, lab-grown or regular pink diamond, very, very rare in the diamond color world. When you're talking that pink diamond, that yellow diamond, the champagne, the aquamarine, any kind of coloring that a diamond has, it's going to be much more of a rare find, especially in a jewelry store, because this is something that many people aren't going to want to get all the time. Again, remember, in jewelry stores, it's all about real estate, and they need to get things out of it that are going to sell. Sometimes these might not sell. They only might sell during certain times of the year. For example, we have Valentine's Day coming up. This would be a great Valentine's Day gift with the pink diamond there. But for other jewelry stores, they're not going to have unique stylings like this. And again, with the white diamonds surrounding it as well, you're normally just going to get the pink diamond and that's it. But with us, you're going to get a little bit more for a lot less. So when we're talking the retail value of this, we're talking $12,000 of what this would retail at. $12,000. And again, you're seeing that square cut there. You're seeing that's faceted. And then with the 28 white diamonds retailing for $12,000, you're getting it for the Shop LC price of $2,539.99. However, again, with that live 25 discount of 25%, you get it for a whopping $1,904. Okay, that's almost a good $400 off, $500 off. And then with the budget payments after the 25% off, you're looking at $380 for those budget payments. And again, whether you got good credit, bad credit, no credit, can't spell credit, you're going to get approved. There's no credit checks, nothing. It's a trust honor system where if you have those 5 payments for 5 months, interest free, you don't have to pull out a credit card because many people are going to do that. Saying, oh, I can't afford it. I have to do a credit card or I have to move money around. Nope. You will be absolutely fine when it comes to our budget pay. So again, for those budget pays, $380 for 5 budget payments. And again, when it comes to the colored diamonds, those are another rare find as well. So you're going to want to make sure that you use that live 25 code in your cart, because that is going to make a world of difference. Who doesn't want $500 off? You know, now we're looking at I'm looking at here, you can't see it, but I'm looking at it. Some of the reviews from folks here. I'm seeing from Pat B. And mind you, if you get any of these, make sure you go on and you give us a review, because that's where we get a lot of our wonderful people, our our Shop LC VIP shoppers, where they let us know how they feel. So this one is from Pat, and she says, this is gorgeously crafted. It's a gorgeously crafted pink diamond ring that sparkles and has great color that doesn't disappoint. The pink diamond doesn't look like a 1 carat because a lot of its weight is below the crown. That said, it's still a beautiful ring. Leslie said it's beautiful and lots of sparkle, good color. Though on TV it came across as a darker pink, very elegant ring for a great price. So again, on TV, sometimes it might look a little bit different just with the lighting, but this, that's true to color, as you can see right there. The phones are sometimes better than TV cameras, believe it or not. Can you? But there you go, that pink diamond with the white diamonds around it. There you go. All right, this next one. Oh, see, again, I love a good white lab diamond. I love a good one. And this one even comes appraised as well. You'll get your appraisal with it. This one is going to be a 2.5 carat lab grown diamond here. And this one is going to be certified. 14 karat white gold as well. This one, take a look at this. This one is just gorgeous here. When you're talking about it's going to be in your round shape. And you're going to be having 33 of the round diamonds around it as well. So that minimum carat weight, you're going to have the 2.5 carat weight with the 33 white diamonds surrounding it. Now, when we look at the way that this sparkles and the way that this shines, okay, one of the things that's really pretty about this is it has 2 different types of bands on it. So you're going to see one is going to be that straight metal band, and then it almost looks like it's a weave, and that's going to be your 33 white diamonds not only surrounding it, the round diamond here. That's again 2.5 carats here surrounding that, but then the 33 diamonds surrounding it, and then along the side as well. Take a look here; you can see it a little bit closer, where you can see the one metal side of the band, and then the white diamond side of the band around the ring, which gives it this beautiful, almost kind of, I don't want to say a rope look, but a beautiful kind of like if they were ribbons in the way that they fall. Absolutely stunning. And then even seeing around the white diamonds around that, you can't beat a ring like that. Now again, normally this kind of a ring, then you can see the profile there as well and seeing how large it is. When you're looking at, let me throw it on my finger here. And when you're looking as far as measurements here, okay, you're looking at that. Okay. And this, again, also comes certified. So it's going to be IGI certified. You're going to get one of these little cards in it. Okay. This card, you can see, tells you everything that you need to know. So it's going to tell you that, you know, the weight of it, approximately 2.5 carats. Let's see. And it's from the International Gemological Institute. Okay, so we have a number of those that are appraisers here, and they are actually more on the conservative side, believe it or not. So when you're talking 2.5 carats, this actually might be a little bit more, not going to lie. But again, you're going to get that evaluation in with your ring as well. This is going to come in the box with your ring there. Okay, so we are talking, again, almost a $13,000 ring here. We're bringing it to you for the price of $2,589. But with, again, that 25% off, you're going to be getting it for $1,942, which is going to bring you to those 5 budget payments of $388. So again, that live 25 code is so important because you're getting quite the shave off in price. I mean, this one we're talking, again, another $500-$600 from that live 25 code. So make sure you put that in your cart. Make sure it's there because you are not going to want to miss the savings that you're going to get on that. So again, that one is going to be shop 7 for you. All right, moving on here. And also we have that in sizes 5 through 10. Sizes 5 through 10. So if you're just joining us, hello. Thank you for joining us. Come on in, say hello. Make sure that no matter what, you have that personal shopper there for you, 888-835-2237. That's going to be a team that's going to be there for you, where they are going to be there 24/7, 365, helping you with anything you need, whether it comes to sizing, finding more lab-grown diamonds that you want or more pieces. Whatever you want and need, they're going to be right there for you.
I've actually used them to help me set up budget pays when I bought an item and had it shipped to Kansas for my mom.
Oh, nice. Okay, Kansas. Nice. Very cool. So, yeah, so there you go. From Elias, where they've even helped with the shipping and the budget pay. So they're there to help with anything that you might need. All right, we are moving on. So these, I was talking about the colored diamonds. We got another set of colored diamonds. If anybody out there is a Texan fan, a Tampa Bay Lightning fan, a Colts fan like me, a Bills fan, sorry. I'm trying to think who else. Giants fan, LA Rams fan, any teams out there, any blue teams out there, this is going to be the blue diamond for you. All right, so this is going to be 4 carats. So you're going to have 2 carats on each of your ears. Okay, I'm going to take one off. Again, this is going to be the push pin clasp here. And this one is also going to come with that 950 platinum. Okay, so this is going to be, as far as durability and all that, this is going to be an amazing, amazing get. And again, with that, oh, I'm sorry. No, these are the
Screw posts.
The screw posts. I'm sorry.
I'm actually a big fan of these unisex. That's what I call them.
Yeah, definitely unisex here. So if you know 2 men where they each got 1 ear pierced, give them each one, you know, give one to one and one to the other. But with the screw clasp here, these are not going anywhere. And for those that aren't aware of the screw clasp here, again, it literally just goes in, and just like any hardware store, you know, or any hardware that you had to use where you've had to screw something in. If I could get it, because these nails, stand by. I got it. It's got that extra security there for you. So you can see it's just, whoop, literally just screws in like that. Now, again, this is going to be 2 carats. And I want you to see the size here. Actually, I'm going to put it on this here so you can see. It's much easier than putting it on my own ear and doing it this way. This way you don't have to wait as long, you know. Any comments in the chat that we're getting lately?
Let me see real quick.
Let's see. Anybody saying hello? Anybody saying hi? I want to screw this earring on.
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. If you're in the chat, make sure you say hello. I like responding to comments. Okay, so here I'm going to get ready to throw this on my ear here, but also I want you to look at the profile of that. Look at that. Where you can see, let me move this behind, where you can see just how big that is. And again, this is going to be, look at that, the size of that. That it's huge, huge. And that beautiful blue. Again, this is lab grown. What's amazing also about the blue here is depending upon the light, how the light hits it, and then also a little bit too of what you're wearing. These can come off different shades of blue, which is really interesting. So here you see it's a little bit more of that darker hue in the picture here. But if you were wearing purple or pink or green, this kind of a diamond here, especially with the way that the under gallery is for this diamond, it's going to pick up those hues, which is really, really fun because it's kind of like the world is your oyster when wearing different colored tops or different colored gowns or what have you, and wearing a blue earring like this, it's going to, again, pick up those different types of hues depending upon what color you're wearing. Again, those types of hues you're really going to see. You'll see the blue, obviously, in the white, but when you're wearing something like a dark blue, it's going to pick up more of that blue. You're wearing a purple, it's going to pick up that tint of purple. Pink, it's going to bring up a little bit more of that purple hue as well. So that's always kind of the fun part too with some of these diamonds. And again, if you look at the way that the under gallery is, you can kind of see close up. You're able to see, be a little bit different, but you can just see how it's able to pick up that hue there because again, it's got that, if you see here, you can't really see here, but it's going to have that pointed tip here. It's going to pick up light from each one of these openings here in that under gallery, which is where you're going to get a lot of those different hue colors, which is really cool.
I'm actually a big fan of stones that have that play of color like you mentioned.
Oh yeah, they're awesome because you can wear them with just about anything. And you can also, excuse me, you can also have way more fun with them too, which is a lot of fun. But when you're talking about 4 carats, sorry, some of us here in Austin, we're getting used to cedar fever. And I just moved here last week, so we're getting used to the cedar again. But then, again, this is going to be the 4 carats, 2 carats on each ear. This one retails, get this one retails for $11,500. $11,500 for these. Okay, and these are lab-grown blue diamonds. 2 carats on each ear, 4 carats in total. We're bringing it to you for the whopping price of $1,815, $1,800. But again, with that live 25 code, 25% off, throw that in your cart. You're going to be getting this for $1,361, which is going to be those 5 budget payments of $272. $272, and you're good. We were talking about how this is can be for men as well. If you know 2 that have got their ear pierced, give 1 to one and 1 to the other. There you go. You give 1 to each. 2 birds with 1 stone, literally. Or you can take them for yourself or for a friend, what have you. But again, these colored diamonds, especially the lab grown, are very, very rare. You're not going to see these in a jewelry store. Because again, most jewelry stores, they don't like selling colored diamonds because a lot of times this is only going to be for a certain season. For those that are March babies, any March babies in here, March, this is your color, that aquamarine color, that aqua blue. Because again, depending upon the way you look at it and how you would want to style it, this would be great. Also, September as well, September babies as well. But again, This is that blue that you're looking for, that blue diamond that's going to be gorgeous. So again, live 25. And then again, remember your personal shopper. They're going to be able to help you out with anything. Again, 888-835-2237. A great steal for amazing 4 carats worth of blue diamonds. Mm-hmm. All right. We are now moving on to a beautiful pendant necklace. This one also is going to be IGI certified, which is the International Gemological Institute, for those that don't know. For those that don't know, I mean, you have to get certified in that, and it costs a pretty penny. We're talking like over $50K to get certified. So when you see a lot of these hosts here that I have their certification and what have you, they know their stuff. They know their stuff, trust me. But when it comes to this is going to be a 2-carat white diamond, again, lab-grown diamond. And this is going to be the chain in 14-karat white gold.
It's actually going to be a pendant only, no chain included.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so it's just the pendant, no chain included. But this is going to be, again, 2 carats. 2 carats, okay? 2 carats. Normally, this goes for about $10,000, okay? You're getting it for $2,600, but with the budget pay, you're getting it for $2,000, which will be a budget pay of $400 for 5 payments. $2,000 here. That's going to be 2 carats of lab-grown white diamond there. Okay, so for this one, again, retailing at $10,000. And again, like I was saying, and like what Elias, we were agreeing, how you can just see the sparkle a little bit more in the lab grown. There's just something different about them, which is why, again, these lab grown diamonds are really, really giving regular diamonds a run for their money. They really are. You can see the pendant here. You're going to see it's going to be that circle cut there, almost with a little bit of that radiant as well. And then again, you're going to have your fastener there, and it's going to be just the pendant again. But when you see the under gallery, you can even see the detailing of the way in which, let me see if I can get a side view here for you, where you can see that side view of how it all comes to that point with the under gallery, so that when the light hits it, because you can even see here in the under gallery as well, that under gallery is open, which is where the light is going to be able to hit it in so many different directions, which is why it's so sparkly, no matter, every under gallery is designed to make it so that when that light hits it, that you are getting that amazing sparkly look. So again, that one, 4 budget payments of $400, and that again is going to be IGI certified. So you're going to get that card like what you got with that other ring. You're going to get one of these in there as well to show the certification for it. So that's one of the other great things about it as well. And you can go ahead and get it appraised. We actually welcome you to. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you don't like something, you are more than welcome to return it. We will refund you everything. And again, 30 days to decide whether or not you like it. But again, the fact that, you get that, and then also go ahead and get it appraised. Like we say, go get it appraised. Let us know what you come back with, because I guarantee you, they're probably going to come back with a lot more, because again, much of our gemologists here are a little bit more on the conservative end. So you might actually be surprised at what you get when you go get it appraised. Many are. All right. So now we are moving on to that necklace that's going to be in the sterling silver. Hang on, I'm confused. Is this the sterling silver chain that's with it?
That pendant, that's what we just did.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that one? Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Whoops. My bad. So I was going to say, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. Oh, wow. Okay, I was talking about this last live stream. There's a woman that I watch on TikTok, and her account is called Rich Talk. And she talks about all the different things that you can wear, that you can basically things that you need in your wardrobe to look rich. And she talks about like the staples that every woman needs. She talks about the different types of hoop earrings. You need them in gold and silver. She talks about pearl earrings and a pearl necklace. She talks about everybody needs that nice like European cut suit. Everybody needs a good Italian belt. And these are things that you're going to splurge on, but they're going to last you forever. And one of the other ones is a chain like this. Okay, this one is, excuse me, this one, believe it or not, is 10.35 carats of lab-grown white diamonds here. It's going to be 18 inches, and it's going to also be in that sterling silver. And you're going to have that dual clasp here, or that, yeah, the one clasp here. So you'll be able to see here. So it's going to have that clasp here like that. Boom. And then for added security, the clasp that goes on top of there. And look at this. This is another one of those that every woman needs in her jewelry box. Excuse me, to look and feel amazing and rich. This is another one of those. Okay, so now when we are talking about the price of something like this, 10 carats, and even the way that it lays too, that 18 inches there. Take a look at that. That is just amazing. This one is going to be valued at almost $12,000 there. $12,000. But with us, you're getting it for $1,729. $1,729 is the base price. With that 25% off, with the live 25, you're going to be getting this for $1,297 with the 5 budget payments of $260. Okay? $1,297, 5 budget payments of $260. This is another one of those where I love turtlenecks. Winter is coming here in Austin. And this is one of those where this on a turtleneck will look absolutely stunning, especially a black one like this too. But this is one of those pieces that is just to die for when you see it on. And again, nobody's going to know the difference between a lab grown and a regular diamond because frankly, nobody can tell the difference. And nobody's going to be asking you, are those lab grown or are those real? Again, these are real diamonds, but they're not going to know the difference whether you got them in a lab or if they were mined. So again, the lab grown diamonds here it's something new that I came across when I started here, which to me honestly was super mind blowing when I learned all about it. So again, taking a look here at the detailing here, you're going to see again, you're going to have 125 diamonds surrounding that necklace here. Okay, I'm going to put this out here too so you can see it, but I also want you to see the detailing there as well. But with that minimum carat weight of 10.37, okay? Again, you're going to have that prong type of setting, and it's going to be that 18 inches there for you. 18 inches. And let me tell you, when this baby lands in your mailbox, this is going to be a game changer for your jewelry collection. I guarantee you. I guarantee you that. All right. So with that said, again, you're looking at those 5 budget payments of $260. Final price on that one is going to be $1,297. That is again with the live 25. So make sure again you throw that in your cart as your live 25 as your promo code to get that extra 25% off. Because man, if you don't, nobody wants to pay full price. So again, that live 25 there, throwing it in your cart. Make sure you do so. You're not going to want to miss that because again, you're going to be getting so many great deals, especially with just that code alone. So again, live 25. And then also remember, our personal shoppers are there to help you if you have any questions on this. 888-835-2237. Again, 888-835-2237. Here's just some testimonials. We've got a couple testimonials here. I have Rhonda. She says, awesome and then some. These diamonds do not disappoint. Beautiful, and they sparkle like they're on fire. Love this. Elizabeth says, fulfilled my dream. I've been wishing to have a tennis-style necklace. Oh, that's actually a great point there. It is kind of that tennis-style necklace there if you look at it. Very good point, Elizabeth. I like that. Yeah, so definitely that tennis style as well, which definitely, if you wanted to, you could break this up into 2 tennis bracelets if you wanted to. If you wanted to. The world is your oyster. So, that said, we're going to move on to another lab-grown diamond here. We are going to look at this hidden halo ring. Now, this one, again, also IGI certified. 14 karat, 950 platinum luxuriant lab-grown diamond. And this one is going to be a 1.5 carat weight. This one, again, you're going to have that authenticity card that's going to be delivered along with it here. We are looking at 1.5 carat weights here, okay, which it says it on here. That metal is 950 platinum. And again, that weight is going to be a 1.5 carat here. Now, check this out. This one, another great steal of a deal for that platinum, for that 950 platinum and that lab-grown diamond here. Now, you're going to have not only that main carat here, the 1.5 carat, you then are also going to have 41 of those diamonds, not only surrounding the top diamond there, but then also on the side as well. So you're going to have the detailing on this that's going to be amazing. And then also, you can see it's also got kind of like a little pedestal here, right at the base that's also surrounded. So I'm going to take a step back here so you can see. You can see that there, the 41 diamonds there. But then also, when you take a look at the side, like I said, you see that kind of like, it's like a little throne that it sits on. There's going to be diamonds around that one as well. This one retails for $7,500. $7,500 again. This is a 1.5 carat, and then you got 41 of those little white diamonds as well, all lab grown. You're going to have, let's see, the 1.5 carat weight, yeah, and then the 41 around it. This is going to be on the side, around the carat, and then also at the base of it as well. This one retails for about $7,500. You're going to be getting this one for $1,739, and with the budget payment, and with the 25% discount, you're going to be getting it for $1,304 with those budget payments of $260, 5 budget payments for 1.5 carat with that, again, the 41 lab diamonds around it as well. Now we have a number of sizes. We have sizes 6 through 12. If you need to go a little bit smaller or a little bit bigger, we go 2 sizes up, 2 sizes down. If we don't have your size, again, talk to your personal shopper. But when it comes to this is a piece where not only is it going to highlight the essence and the beauty of a lab-grown diamond here at 1.5 carats, but then also around it, and then also as well at the base, and then along the sides as well. So very, very detailed. Again, those 5 budget payments of $260 gets this in your jewelry box, and then you also get a certification card as well, which, again, whenever you get something like this, as we say, go get it appraised. If we have the 30-day money-back guarantee, if you don't like something or if you're not cool with it, make sure go ahead and, get it appraised. And if you didn't get it for what you wanted or you don't like it, you can always bring it back. But I guarantee you this one, I think you're going to like if you get it. I think you're going to like it. All right. So next we have this gorgeous, we have a symphony bracelet here in rhodium. over sterling silver. And this one is going to be the multi-diamond. It's called the Rainbow Symphony. This one you're going to have multiple different colors here. And again, this is going to be rhodium over sterling silver, which is always great because again, it's that hypoallergenic. So it's going to be great for you. This one has the dual clasp here for safety and durability. This color here, we're looking at colors of yellow, green, pink, and blue. Okay, yellow, green, pink, and blue is what we're seeing here in those colors. But you can see, the closer you get, you can see the colors here. Then the further that you go back, you can see how they all kind of blend together. This is one of those, also, I'm sorry, you also have white as well. So you have blue, yellow, green, pink, and white. Bits of white in there as well. Or to what appears to be white. Yes. But you're going to have those colors in there, which again, this is one of those where it can go with anything. It literally can go with anything. And then you have that dual clasp there again. But seeing it far away, just the sparkle of it, again, it's going to be kind of whatever hue or whatever color it picks up. But then as you go a little bit closer, you can see more of the colors. Like, for example, we have kind of a pinkish purple background. You can see the blues kind of getting a little bit picked up along with the white. Take a look here at a closer image here for you. That's where you can see the different colors here. You can see the white, the yellow, the blue, the pink. There was even some hints of green as well, where you can get a little bit of every single color. And again, this kind of coloring with these, excuse me, these lab-grown diamonds that are different colors. These are super, super rare to find, especially in a bracelet like this. So now this comes in 7.5 and 8 inches. And again, you have that dual clasp there again. So you're going to have that with the security on each side there. Bam and bam. There you go. All right. This one values $11,500. $11,500. You're going to be getting 64 diamonds on that bracelet. 64 diamonds on this. $11,500 for the shop LC price. You're getting it for $17.39. But with that, again, that 25% off, you're going to be getting it for $13.04, which is then going to give you 5 budget payments of $260. $260. Can't beat that. $260. So with all of that, again, these diamonds are amazing when it comes, these lab-grown diamonds are amazing when it comes to what you can do, how you can shape them, how you can color them. And again, they're guilt-free. And they're also kind of amazing. I'm not going to lie. When it comes to the shine, the quality, everything, you are getting that guilt-free diamond for far less in price, which again, if you have a lot of diamond dealers out there right now, many of them, when they talk about lab-grown diamonds, kind of shaking their boots a little bit because these are really changing the game in the diamond industry. Because here's the question, okay? When you just think about it just normally, okay? And this was something that was kind of said to me when you're talking like comparison, okay? I love cars. I'm a big car person. I love Formula One. I used to go to the Indy 500 all the time. I actually just came from my last news stint in Indianapolis where I covered the Indy 500. And so when you're talking cars, okay, if you don't know, there's Lexus, right? There's Lexus, great car, very luxury, what have you, right? Did you know that Toyota is a Lexus with the Toyota logo? They just kind of are built in different parts of the country or in different factories, but they're kind of pretty much the same. When I was being explained lab-grown diamonds, because I was like, explain it to me like cars or something that I would understand, explain it to me like I'm 5. And it was basically where, okay, you have the Lexus, the luxury, and then you have the Toyota, which is the same thing, but it just doesn't have the name. And that's where they were explaining, like, that's how like lab grown diamonds are. You have your diamonds that are going to be like your Lexus, but then you have your lab grown, which is kind of like your Toyota. It's the same thing, the same car. Everything is the same in it. You just kind of have a little bit of a different of a logo on it. The only difference though with the lab grown diamond, obviously compared to a real diamond, is that it is grown in a lab, hence lab grown diamonds versus diamonds. And that was kind of the way that I saw it as far as pricing goes. The Lexus to the Toyota, that was the best way that I saw like that comparison. But again, it's the same car. It's just they were built a little bit differently, but it's the same parts, the same everything, because Lexus owns Toyota. So that was one of the things that I thought was really interesting, which is why you're seeing so many people gravitate towards the lab grown diamonds, is because they're looking at it and they're like, wait a minute. I mean, and that's why you see a lot of people gravitate towards Toyota. They're like, wait, if I got like the Toyota with all the bells and whistles, that's basically like a regular Lexus. Yeah, you know? So that's where the lab grown diamonds are really giving regular diamonds a run for their money, because people are seeing the value of it, where it's the same exact value. It might just be prepared and made a little bit differently than an actual diamond, but it's a diamond. It is still a diamond. It's just lab grown, which again, the preparation is different. The outcome is the same, you know? So there's a little lesson for you if you didn't know lab grown diamonds. But if you know Shop LC, I'm sure you probably know lab grown diamonds at this point by now. So I might just be repeating what you already know, but I just find it so interesting. All right. So let's move on now. We have this gorgeous pendant.
This will be a Texas tuber, chain and pendant included.
Okay, so we're going to have the chain and the pendant included on this one. So we're going to be looking at the 10 karat yellow gold chain with a 1.35 lab grown diamond, 1.35 carat weight here. You can take a look here. This chain is going to be in 20 inches. So it's going to be a little bit longer on the, a little bit or short or long, depending on the neckline. I'll put it on here for you, but let me first get a measurement here for you so you can see. To be as accurate as I can there. There you can see the length there for it, centimeters. There you can see that there. All right. Now we are talking again that 10K yellow gold for the chain, and then the 1.35 carats for that lab grown diamond there. Okay. This retailing at around almost $7,000. This is going to retail at almost $7,000. But the price here for us at Shop LC is $1,138. $1,138, which is going to give you, when you talk about the Live 25 code, that brings you down to $854, which is 5 budget payments of $170. Take a look here at the detailing of this. This is going to be your oval cut. And then again, you have, that's going to be your, the minimum carat weight is going to be 1.26, but then you're going to have those tapered baguette lab grown diamonds there that you see here. You're going to see 5 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then that's going to be your 10 karat yellow gold chain, which, folks, I mean, the chain alone is a budget pay, a minimum probably $170, $100, $200 for that chain. And that could be one of your budget payments, but you're getting the chain along with it. And then again, that 1 1/4 carat of that lab grown diamond, and then those 5 tapered baguette lab grown diamonds as well with that, bringing the total of about 1.35 carat weights there. Again, the retail value on this, $6,900. Okay, $6,900. We're bringing it down to $1,138, but then again, with that price at $854, you're only going to be paying 5 budget payments of $170. That is a steal. When you're talking gold, okay, we've been talking a lot about gold lately because there's a lot of tariffs and whatnot. The tariffs, you're talking things going on around the world, whether it's China, Iran, South America, South Africa, Taiwan, Indonesia, a lot of places around the world where you're seeing where many of this stuff comes from. One of the things that we do here that's great is that Ankur, our VP, he does not believe in bringing the tariff prices onto the consumer. Normally, when you have tariffs of what's going on in the country right now, normally when you have tariffs, that price and how much more it goes up is passed down to the consumer. And here at Shop LC, while we're dealing with tariffs ourselves, we believe in not passing that price on down to you. And, you know, when I was on last week with Deanna overnight, we were talking about this, where she's been in the room with Ankur, where he's been negotiating with many of these people saying, nope, I'm not putting the price. I'm not getting a bigger price. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. It is a very, very big deal because they want to make sure that you still get that shop low cost price, that you're getting that here and that it stays that way. So again, with the price of gold, you're going to be seeing the price of gold go up, 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 and up. It's never going to go down. But then again, you're also not going to be seeing any of those tariff prices passed on to you when it comes to these pieces here. So that is where many other places around either around your mall, around the area, many other jewelry stores, many of these places, you're going to see their prices go up because they got to deal with the tariffs, which means so do you. Here, the only ones dealing with it is just our merchandising department and how much we're getting stuff for. And then as far as how we deal with it and as far as prices, you don't have to worry about that. You just have to worry about that low cost price. So that's an amazing thing about this place that I love. And then another thing too, we're able to bring you these prices because one of the things that Ankur told me when I first started here was that normally, because people be like, how can you give us these prices so low? I mean, this was, again, almost $10,000 and you're giving it to me for $854. One of the things is that when you talk about jewelry pieces and how they're cut, styled, everything, by the time that goes from mine or the lab to your jewelry box, it goes through about 20 different hands. Okay, we're talking either from the mine or the lab to the designer, to those that cut it, to the fastener, to this, and all those people along the way have to get paid. Here at Shop LC, the average amount of hands that it goes through is about 3 to 4. From the mine or from the lab to the designer to the ones that are cutting it to you. So that's where we really take pride in the fact that we are able to bring you these low prices because we cut out all those middlemen and we have our own middlemen that do all this work for us. So that's another thing that's really, really great and fun to see when I'm, as far as myself learning jewelry and being new here, seeing all this and how it all operates and how it all works. It's really, really fun to see. So again, back to this again with gold. $1,138 is your total price, but with that live 25, again, use that code live25. You're going to be getting it for $854, which is going to be 5 budget payments of $170. So again, don't forget that live 25 code. Also, we have our personal shoppers here, 888-835-2237. Again, 888-835-2237. They'll be able to help you with any questions you have, whether it's regards to sizing, shipping, whatever you need. They're there to help you 24/7, 365. All right. So as we move on here now, we've got another ring for you. We were talking about the pink diamond earlier. For those that liked the pink diamond, the one ring, we've got a ring and a pendant here for you. This one is going to be a 1.5 carat. This is actually going to be more of a red diamond. For those that like the pink but want a little bit more color, here's going to be your red diamond. This is, again, a 1.5 carat weight. This is going to be with that 10K white gold. The white gold here, it's called the Rosetta Solitaire ring. We have this in sizes 5 through 12. 5 through 12. Take a look at this bad boy. Check out that red. You're talking about a great Valentine's Day gift. Here's one if you want a red lab-grown diamond. This is where you're going to get it here. Again, sizes 5 through 12 we have. 5 through 12. This is a 1.5 carat here. This one is going to be retailed at $12,000. $12,000. And for anybody that's wondering, what are you looking at over here? I have a whole little setup over here. You'd be surprised at what you can see behind here. I've got all these different screens, but I've got a screen though where it gives me the retail price for every single one. Elias is there getting all of them for me. This one is at $12,000. Again, this is going to be a 1.5 red diamond with the 10K white gold. $12,000. Shop LC's price, $1,739. Again, you're going to be getting that 25%. Make sure you put it in your cart for $1,304, which is going to give you $260 for 5 budget payments. $260. Okay. Again, this ring here, the 1.5 carats, retails alone, just the 1.5 carat. That's without the band. $12,000. This is lab grown as well. Okay. Take a look behind me here. Check out that red. You're talking, let's see again, if you're a Texans fan, let's see, Texans, Chiefs, I'm trying to think other red teams, Cardinals, Falcons, whatever team, this is that red, that amazing red color that you're going to get. Retailing again, $12,000. And you're getting it here for literally $260 of 5 budget payments. You can't beat that. And then again, the 10 karat white gold. Wow. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely amazing. And here's the thing. If you like the ring, well, then you are going to love the pendant that goes along with it. Here we have the pendant that's also going to be a 1.5 carat weight. This one is going to, excuse me. Now, does this one come with the chain or no?
I believe so. Our next auction, yes.
Okay, yes. This one does come with the chain. It's going to be 1.5 carats. Okay. Again, that Rosetta Solitaire pendant of that lab-grown red diamond. Very, very rare to see red. Very, very rare. And then that's, again, going to be the 10K white gold of that chain. Okay, this is going to be 20 inches on the neckline. Okay, now when we are looking at, let's see the sizing here. Make sure I'm in the right spot. Okay. There you go, about a 0.5 centimeter there for you. 0.5 centimeter there. Gorgeous, gorgeous addition to add to that ring. Gorgeous. Again, these match. Okay. Now, this necklace, along with the white gold, again, that's going to be in 20 inches with the chain. That retails at around $11,900, almost $12,000 is where it retails at. You're going to be getting it for $2,139 as your Shop LC price. But then, again, remember, you got to take off that 25%, which is going to bring you down to $1,604, which then is going to give you those 5 budget payments of $320. Now, one of the things that's really interesting about red, not only is it because we're approaching, excuse me, we're approaching Valentine's Day, But you also have, I'm trying to remember, there's one, I'm trying to remember, hang on, birthstone chart. January, let's see, July and January are going to be your two reddish red stones. January is going to be the garnet and July is going to be the ruby. But this as a red diamond, this could pass for either. This could be that ruby look or it could be that garnet look. Both red for your January and July babies. So if you still haven't found a gift for that July or for that January person, or heck, even the July person, here's one. Here's again the pendant, and then the ring as well. Could be a great combo piece there for you. There you go. Again, those 5 budget payments for the neck for the pendant, $320 for those 5 budget payments there. And if you thought we stopped at the ring, oh no, folks, there's one more to add to that. One more to add to that. But again, I just want to make sure, and so you get a quick little look here at that pendant. At that pendant there. Again, that's 1.5 carats. But now, if you like the ring, if you liked the pendant, we move on to the earrings here. Okay, these earrings here, you're going to have 2 carats. So there's going to be a carat on each ear. Okay, and then again, this is that lab-grown red diamond. Again, you're going to have that 10K white gold. This is going to be, again, that screw, the screw back. Okay, I'm going to put this on my little handy dandy display here. And with these screw backs, what I love is there's, when you're talking durability and you know that it's not going to, I mean, if you're wearing a carat on each ear, you want to make sure it's not just like the push pin and they could possibly fall out. You want to make sure that these are screwed in place. Am I right? Especially with the 1 carat here. And if you're not aware of the screw backs, make sure I get this correctly here. I swear, nails, they never help. Okay, so you're going to pop it in. Nope. We'll try this again. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. And it's just like, I just moved, so I'm hanging a lot of pictures and having to put furniture and stuff together. So it's always fun because it's nice when you have what is it, the handheld screw thing versus having to screw it in with the screwdriver the whole time. But this though, again, with that screw back, you can see you just keep turning it to keep it in place. So it's not going to rip off at all. So this is not going to be lost. So when you're talking about the size of this, that's the size that you're going to see there. Gorgeous red diamonds earrings there. Again, a carat for each ear. And again, that screw back with the 10K white gold as well with it. Now with this, these are valued, again, 2 carats of red diamonds. 2 carats are valued at $7,000. So you're talking $3,500 on each ear. But with us, shop LC price, $1,339, which with that 25% off, you're looking at $1,000, $500 on each ear. However, you can get those 5 budget payments of $200. $200. Again, good credit, bad credit, no credit, can't spell credit. You can work with us on that. And there's no credit check. There is no credit pull. There is no interest, nothing. Just 5 budget-free payments of $200 for 2 carats of these gorgeous lab-grown red diamonds. Take a look here, and you can see the coloring here. Again, something that you're not normally going to see in a colored diamond. Again, we were talking, you've got those January babies, those July babies. You got all of that. Hey, girl. Hey. For those who didn't see, Danielle just walked in. Are you on at 8 o'clock?
Yes, Faran.
Awesome. Awesome. I know I've been so crazy moving in with everything, and haven't been able to I'm like just got internet earlier today, and I just saw everybody's email welcoming me. I feel like and mind you, everybody sent a welcome email, the whole staff, like, hey, welcome in Faran. And I haven't had internet because I just moved, so I look like the biggest jerk not emailing anybody back.
We love Faran.
We're having fun, and we love Danielle too. We'll see ya. Danielle's going to be on at 8 o'clock, so make sure you tune in with her. But again, these red diamonds, huge rarity to find, because again, you're not going to pull up into your local jewelry store and see red diamonds. They are simply not selling this color. Why? Because they need to make sure that their real estate keeps it moving. Okay. So again, retailed at $7,000 using that code LIVE25 that you see there on your screen at checkout. Make sure you do it, because that's going to give you those $200 5 budget payments when that total comes all the way down to just $1,000 for these rare red lab-grown diamonds. Amazing get, amazing find. And again, 2 carats. You can't find that price anywhere else. All right. So as we move things along here, we're going to do another lab grown diamond here for you. Gotta have a good set of earrings, right, ladies? Even men too. You need a good set of diamond earrings here. All right, so these here, again, another 2 carat weight. This is going to be your 14 karat yellow gold luxuriant lab grown diamonds. Again, these are going to be 2 carats, so you're going to have a carat on each ear. And this is going to be the pushback. So this one is actually going to come out a little bit easier than the screw tops, or than the screw backs here. But you'll be able to see the sizing here for the 1 carat each. And here you can see the sizing there. Great size, great pair of studs. You know, as they say, great pair of studs. And again, lab grown diamonds, a carat for each. Now, when you're talking about, you know, the number of carats with the 2 carats in total, that one, these are valued at around 7,700. 2 carats for the lab grown diamond, and then also for the 10K, the 14 karat yellow gold. 14 karat yellow gold. This is going to retail 7,700. But with us, you're getting this for well under that. You're getting it for 1,069. With that 25% off, you're getting it for 800, which is only going to be $160 for 5 budget payments. When you're talking about that gorgeous stud earring that every girl needs in her jewelry box, that is just going to be that classic stud look, and you're talking lab grown diamonds, this is going to be that piece that you're going to want to look at. This is going to be that piece. Okay, and then with these, where you can see, now we do have 2 options here. We do have it in the 14 karat yellow gold, and then in the 14 karat platinum gold there. We have 2 different styles there. But this one we're showing in the 14 karat gold. But if you go online to shoplc.com, you'll be able to see that there's 2 choices that you have. Okay, so you can choose yours. Excuse me. So again, these are going to be your square cut. And you're going to be able to see with that under gallery as well, the way that it sits there, which means when the light hits it from whatever angles, that is what's going to help reflect and make these earrings sparkle like crazy. And again, lab grown, not lab grown. I personally tend to like the lab grown. And again, these are making such a heavy impact when it comes to the diamond industry, because So many more people are going with the lab grown because they realize the value and how it literally is a diamond, but you're not paying that full diamond price, which is another great thing, another amazing thing. All right. So, I realize because we have a couple items left here. Will they kill me if we end early or if we have to?
No, that'd actually be perfect so I can set up for the next show.
Perfect. Okay.
15 minutes early.
All right. So, because also my voice is kind of going out a little bit too, if you couldn't tell. The next one that we're going to have here, a gorgeous, gorgeous ring. And remember our personal shopper, 888-835-2237. This one. Whew. I remember seeing this one, and this one is awesome.
I'm actually a fan of this one.
I'm a huge fan of this one. Okay, this one. This is a doorbuster. I remember seeing this last week, which is why, again, folks, you never know when these prices are going to be going up and down because they can just change on a dime. As you can see here, doorbuster, lab-grown diamond. The ring is going to be in sterling silver. This is a 3.7 carat weight ring. Take a look at this baby. I remember selling this one with Hunter. This one is so cool. There's 22 lab-grown diamonds on this one. And then the tapered baguette-grown diamonds, another 25. So you have almost 50 lab-grown diamonds on one finger. This goes for $9,500. Okay, $9,500. What I think is amazing, and I'm going to step back so you can see the detailing here. You can see the circled white diamonds here, but then these are the baguettes that are almost like in a. It's not herringbone, but it's like a brick layered type of a design here that really adds to whenever the light hits it. Oh man, is that light going to just check this out? I mean, and just see it at every angle, and I'm barely moving it. Every angle you can see, this is blinding. Okay, and then when you just see the thickness of it, what I also love too about this is that when you look at it, you're going to think, oh my gosh, is that the whole way around? Nope. It's got a nice little, let me show you. It's very thin on that backside there. So it's not going to be choking your finger here, okay? Again, I love this one on the power finger, but check that out. This one, again, retailing for $9,500. This one, you're getting it. $939. This is a doorbuster, folks. Doorbuster. With that 25% off, $704, 5 budget payments of $140. If you did not get what you wanted for Christmas this year, if you don't think you're going to get what you want for Valentine's Day this year, get this for yourself. Send it to yourself in the mail and have somebody be like, who got that for you? And be like, I don't know, because those budget payments are going to be totally worth it when you wear this out, because this is a showstopper. And if somebody's asking, who got you that? Who got you that? I didn't get you that. Yeah, I know. I got it for myself. But look at this. This is gorgeous. And even just the way, again, like I'm barely moving, and just the light. That's what is so cool about the baguettes and the way that they land and the way that they fall. Such a stunning piece there. So again, we have that in sizes 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So again, get a chance, folks, on those 5 budget payments, and make sure you use that 25% off code, because if you don't, you're looking at $188 for those budget payments. So again, use that 25% off code there, because that's going to get you down another $40 for that budget payment. All right. 2 more here. The second to last one, we have this gorgeous pendant here. Gorgeous. Not necessarily the heart of the ocean, because it's not blue like in Titanic, but whoo! If this isn't a heart, I don't know what is. Check that out. This one is going to be a 3.22 carat weight, 18 inches on your chain here of sterling silver. Again, that lab-grown diamond heart cluster necklace. Okay, this one is absolutely stunning when you take a look at it here. Okay, and you're going to see you not only have all of the circular stones in the heart, but then you have kind of those baguettes that are on the outside. Take a look just at this under gallery as well. Okay, so you have the front of it here. So you can see a little bit of the design here, a little bit closer there. Check that out. Look at that. And then when you look at the under gallery, this is where you can see the detailing of just how the light is going to hit it. Whoo, look at that. That's the under gallery. That's to make sure that when the light hits it, man, is that going to explode with a sparkle. Again, 18 inches on that necklace. Sterling silver, so it's going to be hypoallergenic. Again, you can see there. Let me take actually a ruler to this as well, so you can see just how large that's going to be. We're looking at almost 2 centimeters there. Check that out, 2 centimeters. This one, again, is going to have your 13 lab-grown diamonds in the center here. There you can see those circles there. It's in the heart shape with the 3 in the middle, almost kind of like a little Mickey Mouse here. That's going to be your 13 lab-grown diamonds here. And then the tapered baguette lab-grown diamonds that you see all around this, there's going to be 18 of those. 18 of those. This one retails at $6,300. But the shop LC price that you guys are going to be getting, you're going to be getting this for $939. Another what I would call a doorbuster. $939. Again, with that budget pay, you're going to be getting it for $704 with a budget pay of $140. Outstanding a price. 3.22 carats there. Again, you're looking at the 13 in the center and then the 18 around the outside. So again, if you have any questions at all, make sure you go ahead and call your personal shopper, 888-835-2237. They will be able to help you with any sizing, any questions on shipping, any questions on budget pay, what have you. Make sure you give that number a call. Even if you don't think you need it, it's always great because they're there to help you and they're there to help you save more. So give them a call. They'll be able to help you with anything and everything that you need. Again, to make sure that, all is well on your end and our end, to make sure that you are happiest with whatever piece that you're buying. All right. So now our final one here, we are looking at an 18 karat vermeil over sterling silver. It's going to be 2.1 carats. When I'm talking about every girl needs a chain like this, when you're talking the paperclip chain, this is another one of my favorite styles that I've been really, really into, is the paperclip. Check this out. Now, part of this, again, this is going to be 18 inches. One thing that you can't really see here in the detailing that we'll be able to pop up on the screen here for you is there are pieces that have your lab-grown diamonds in it. So take a look at those two there. You see how some of them have the lab-grown diamonds in it? You're going to have 160 of these little lab-grown diamonds around it as it goes. It's about every 5 chain links. So go ahead and take a look at that. Actually, let me show you here. It's going to be much easier. I don't know if you can see it that way. But you'll be able to see every 5 chain links. You can see the diamonds there. Okay. Taking a look here, you can see how one chain link is going to be completely surrounded with those lab-grown diamonds there. You got one here, you got one there, and you got another one there. So every 5 chain links you're going to have, that's going to be a total of 160 of your lab-grown diamonds. Now this, again, retails at around $4,500. And this one, you're going to be getting it for $79.99. But after the 25% off, you're going to be getting it for $599 with those budget pays of $119. So again, $5.99 with the budget pay, $119 or $120 for 5 budget pays. So with that said, folks, that is your lab grown diamonds feature that we have this evening for you. Make sure you stick around because at 8 o'clock we have the beautiful Danielle Banda. She's going to be going over some more amazing pieces as well. But make sure, again, our number here, 888-835-2237, is what you're going to want to use. And we'll see you tomorrow. I'm back tomorrow. Oh, sorry. I thought you ended it.
Yes.
We'll see you tomorrow, guys. I would have ended a lot sooner for you, but then I just realized I was like, oh, I thought it said 7:31.